Yo!
Salut!
안녕!
We are eating today punta. If you've seen part 1 of this video, we reacted to some of the main stereotypes from foreigners, what they expect Korean men to be when dating. And so now we are ready to do part 2. Are you ready, sir?
Yes!
Okay. Number 6 then. They are workaholics and prioritize their career over relationships.
Therefore not.
Oh, really?
We have to be workaholic. Not we are workaholic.
Ah.
We have to be inside of the company. And everybody in the company, they are being jumpy. They're not actually working. They just be there. Yeah.
That could explain the birth rate decline. Everybody wants to work, wants to get money, make money. Relationship second, I don't care.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
Because people want to make money, they focus on their career because they want to have as much money as possible because Korea is a materialistic country. And so because they focus on their money, they don't focus on relationships. So they're like, this is second, I need money first. And this is a waste of money, you know? They prefer dating only Korean women and are not open to international relationships. An easy yes, huh? Attends, wait, what are we supposed to do with this? Are we supposed to eat this like this?
Oh, yeah. Last time I explained about we are kind of the conservative country. We are not really used to see or have something different in our life because we are known as one family country, just a Korean living here. I think in my life since 2010, I gradually seen more and more foreigners, still not many, but more and more I see as time goes by. Maybe some people, they feel like, this is not for me. But I think relationship, they might try. I can't really say we prefer to have a relationship with Korean, but marriage, for sure. Marriage is something really important, but relationship, you can try.
Yeah. There's no weight to it.
Marriage is kind of complicated. We have to consider so many situations. Like, for example, how do we communicate? Like family to family. Because in Korea, marriage is family and family union.
Yeah.
My 장모님, father-in-law, mother-in-law, and my parents, how do they communicate?
Is it normal to meet usually?
No, but they do really care about their relationship.
Like from afar?
They don't even meet.
Also the kids, because, you know, I think we reach 5% of... 5%. That's what is happening here. Same. I was struggling the same. What is this?
I'm hungry.
I think we reached 5% of foreigner in Korea. Like the number reached 5%. Yeah.
That's
so
a
we're
lot.
growing. People, we're growing. Like,
2.5 million.
I think when I arrived, it was like 98% Korean. I was like, what the hell is this? Now it's like 5%. We're taking control.
Taking control. You want to control this country.
That's the plan. Families are an issue, but also like the kids, because there's always the problem of bullying or being othered at school. So the fact that if you choose to marry a foreigner, then your kids is gonna look different. Yeah. And that might be an issue as well. So people might be like, I don't want this in my life. I'm just gonna marry a Korean. By the way, I saw a little family, mixed white Korean, on the way here. They were so cute. Definitely not a norm. They're gonna prefer dating and marrying Korean. From the story from my friend, oh my god, horror stories. I don't want to think about it. It's terrible. I have zero faith in humanity right now. Honestly, zero. But anyway, clearly to foreigners, it is tough out there, okay? It's tough dating anywhere, but especially when you're trying to date outside of your race. That is awful. Anyway.
One thing I wanted to say. Fortunately, at least they tried.
You say they try, but they don't want marriage.
It's another problem. It's a huge problem, huge issue. We have so many worries. But what if they fall in love with each other like so deeply?
I mean, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Luckily. But to get to that stage where you're going to fall in love so deeply, I feel like people are going to put barriers before. Like, forbid themselves to get there. So even if it could happen, because they know that there's like going to be a lot of issues, they just stop themselves. They're just like, nah.
If you have some money, maybe reveal a bit, since we love many of us. Oh, by the way, my parents gonna buy a new house in Paris. And then your boyfriend is gonna be a bit different. So like, oh, hey, do you wanna have a kid?
That is so sad. If you have some money, life is always easier. So good for you. I'm jealous. They're all dressed fashionably and have flawless skin.
This country, everything is trend. If my friend do this, I have to do this. If my family do this, then I have to do this. Back in the day when I was young, there was a huge trend, Burberry raincoat.
Burberry?
Yeah, we called it 바바리코트.
Burberry raincoat?
Yeah.
That's such a random thing. What does it look like?
So when I was a kid, every autumn, everybody wearing that. Everybody. In my early 20s, there was a huge trend. The guys, when you go to the club, you have to wear black slacks and you have to wear white t-shirts. In the club, every guys, they wear the white t-shirts and then black jean or chino or whatever. So, are we all fashionable?
We all follow the fashion.
Yeah, but nowadays we know there's a too much huge trend. So we divide it a bit.
There's different trends.
Tribes.
Wow.
There's a different tribes.
Wow.
So they follow some Instagram channel and they just follow that trend. Good thing is, yeah, there are so many tribes nowadays. And skin-wise, it's also kind of trend. When I was early 20, it's getting bigger and bigger. Guys, you also need to care about your skin.
Before, no?
Before, like, guys, you just need a lotion.
Pretty
Even
recent,
baby
eh?
lotion, whatever, put on your face. And starting more and more, approximately, let me say, only 10 brands.
Oh, really?
10 popular
that-
brands for men. But nowadays, it's more than like 100.
Yeah.
And there's so many male skincare YouTubers as well.
For me, it's like, because K-beauty is so big, I would expect everybody to just use it. Because it's so normalized. You have to do it, kind of. Part of the routine you have, everybody does it. I agree with the trend, I agree with the K-beauty. 100%. They expect their partner to follow traditional gender role. This is very difficult to eat, by the way.
Okay, let's say, as I said 5 minutes ago, we love money. We love them to work outside, women.
Make more money as possible.
If they earn much more than me, why not? So good. Maybe I told you before, if you earn way enough, I might directly go the cuisine school, the cooking school. I'm gonna learn Western, Italian, French, Spanish, Japanese. I'm gonna learn everything. And I'm gonna try every meal. And I'm gonna check what you don't like, your favorite ingredients as well.
Nutrition,
Your skin, something. I'm gonna do everything. And my friends as well. The guys around me, they're always like this. We are supporting you. Your successful life, career-wise. Vamos.
I want to do that too, though. Can you go? I don't know, though, because you're like this, but I don't know if everybody would be very okay with the wife earning more. Some people have like this like masculinity ego, you know.
Some, but imagine, maybe there's some guys watching this video. Your wife earns 15K a month. What would you do? Gonna go to the cooking class?
What if they just enjoy and they hire a cook?
Yeah, not bad.
And for the last one, they are shy and reserved when it comes to expressing emotions. Depends.
I mean, depends. What country men we compare?
Let's say French.
French men, I don't know.
Who do you know?
Latinos.
Do you know Latino?
I have some Latinos friends in Australia. We share a lot, like our relationship, how we talk in the Tinder, even the girlfriends as well. They show me like how they talk, like this is a man, something like that. But the way they express their feeling to their girlfriend, to me it was really impressive because they express a lot compared to me. The point is, when I watch some Korean dramas like love stories, romance, I feel there's some missing. Lacking point is because the writers, they are mostly ladies. Because in the drama, they always like supporting 괜찮아, 할 수 있어, 할 수 있을 거야. Yeah, once in a while it's so nice, it's so romantic. But every time, when you have a tough time, the guys come, 괜찮아요? Yeah. And the next day, 괜찮아요? Too much.
I feel like they tend to express a lot in the beginning stage, especially young guys. They will be very like good words, the nice words to be said. And then at some point, just like, nyeh, nothing.
And also, some girls, they teach their boyfriend to be like a K-drama man. In this case, you're supposed to say like this. You're supposed to ask me about my feeling.
Oh,
and
God.
you have to express your emotions.
Tu vois?
This is literally what I saw in the K-drama.
Okay. And that's why you're reserved emotion-wise, because it's very normal. It's not K-drama. This is very normal.
Wow.
To ask somebody about their feelings, that's a very normal thing. So the fact that you feel like it's just like, oh my god, it's a K-drama trap. No, it's just life. How you live with people, you ask them how they're feeling and what's up. That's normal.
I mean, I already expressed enough.
Did you?
Yeah.
When?
I feel good. I feel sad. I like to be with you.
And we're gonna stop here. There could be some improvement on that front, I agree. And the fact that girls needs to teach is very sad, but I think it's happening in a lot of countries. So unfortunately, it's not just a Korean issue, it's a men issue. They're not very emotionally there. Okay? You have something to add to this? You want to defend yourself?
It's not teach.
It's teaching you in the sense of
No.
like, this is what I would like. Would make me feel better, seen, heard. if you would ask me about stuff.
Then males as well, like we need to teach girls. Maybe I need to teach you after this filming.
To teach me what?
The way to treat properly the husband.
We're gonna go. We have things to discuss, clearly. So what is the question of the day? What other stereotypes you have? If you have any other, just leave them down below. Okay? We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
My God. Nonsensical.